What's going on, guys? My name is Palpatine Bricks, and today we've got an interesting video. It's going to be a long one, so make sure you grab some popcorn. But it's a big day for us today at Palpatine Bricks. If you guys know, I am going for the world record for LEGO Star Wars sets ever made. And what's been happening is I've slowly been buying all these sealed sets like the Cloud City and the Pod Racer set and the Y-Wing and Advanced TIE Fighter Chase. But because I've been buying all the sets sealed, I think I'm going to go and sell all my used sets so that I can actually afford to buy all the sets sealed and just replace them. Because eventually when I do go and sell these sets, eventually probably 10, 15, 20 years maybe even, it's going to be easier for me to sell the sealed sets than the used sets. I'd rather get the used sets out of the way right now, simply because they take a lot of room, they get dusty, they get sunburnt, I call it sunburnt, but they do get yellowed, and a lot of the sets just go missing in pieces and the minifigures are all over the place. But that's what I'm going to be talking about in this video. How hard is it to sell my LEGO Star Wars collection or my used collection right now? So initially, I did make a Facebook post saying that I've got all these sets, and if you guys want to see any sets, make sure to message me on my Facebook. And today alone, in one singular day, I had over 20 messages about people wanting to buy sets off me, and I sold them at Bricklink average price, and it went really well. I did sell $10,000 worth of LEGO in one singular day. It was only one day though. I'm still trying to get a lot of the sets, trying to get a lot of the instructions. It's all over the place. As you can see, the floor, I've got instructions on the floor, minifigures everywhere. Everything is a mess, and it's just so hard to try and keep up, making sure you send all the photos to the people, as well as make sure every piece is there for them not to complain and be a Karen about it. It's extremely hard to keep up with all these messages and everything, whilst also trying to keep up having the good word of mouth of you being a good seller and all that. But as you can see, there's so many more sets that I have to go and sell. Today I did sell something like the 10123 Cloud City, which is a very good sale. I actually thought that was going to sell a little bit longer, but I did sell it today in one singular day, which is pretty crazy. Then I sold the ATST UCS. I sold the Interceptor UCS, which I've already bought the sealed version today from that money. I also sold a couple of smaller-ish sets like the ATOT Dropship for $1,000. I have another one, so that's alright. I still have to buy a new one of those, which will be going soon. I do have a couple sets coming, like the 1999 or the 2000s Millennium Falcon, the first ever Millennium Falcon. I did buy that one today for $1,000, so I'm hoping to sell that one soon as well to kind of offset how much money I spent on that singular set. There's actually a lot of sets I have to sell, obviously, like the MOCs, like this big bad boy, and these two on the shelves. Those will be very hard to sell. I do really want to keep those sets because these are holy grail MOCs. You can't really sell them as sets. But everything else, like the Falcons, the two Falcons, those are ready to go for sale soon. I don't really want to get rid of them. They look really good in my LEGO collection, but it's really hard. I did have an offer for the Death Star 2 and the Darth Maul bust today, but I don't have those sets sealed yet, so I'm going to hold off on selling those just yet. But it was a very eventful day. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think I should do to effectively and efficiently sell these sets without having to stress about all these things. I think I should organize everything in the used sets categories and make sure I have everything before I sell it all, because right now I'm just trying to push through all these sets at once and it's just going crazy. All day I've just been on the phone constantly trying to reply to messages and making sure I got the tracking numbers and the postage and all the payments I've gone through. Everything was just crazy. But let's take a look at in the garage what's happening right now. It's absolutely crazy what's happening in there. But let's take a look at right now. So now we're in the garage, and if you're having a look already on the floor in my LEGO garage, there's already used LEGO sets as you walk in. There's sets everywhere, like the, what's this set called? Bloody, Spider Droid, I think. But there's so much things in here. If you just walk in here, you'll see we've got all the sealed sets that I've replaced, the used sets. All the used sets were on this shelf in boxes. Now I've replaced them all with sealed sets because it's so much crazy stuff. all my parts are up here, and I'm just looking for them constantly in case something is missing out of the sets. It's still really hard to be able to find all those parts, all those small 1x1 parts that you can't really find, or the stud shooters, all that. It's really hard to find now. These are already some of the sets, some of the empty boxes that I have to start and doing photos of. There's just things everywhere. We've got that set, then we've got sets in here like the Y-Wing, just a random Y-Wing that I have to make sure it's all there. Or Battle on Scarif going for sale. Then we got Arc 170, instruction manuals everywhere. We've got a bunch of yellowed AT-AT walkers, which I really want to get rid of. I don't really like that they're yellowed. They're really bad. I don't like that. Moving on, there's just so many boxes. I'll show you guys. There's so many bloody boxes I've used. So those are all used Lego sets. Thousands of sets in these boxes. All the X-Wings, all the B-Wings, and Geonosian Starfighter, and just so many boxes and just so much things. I can barely walk in here. But if you see in the 0.5, you can see it's just crazy. We've got a random U-Wing. And just going through these boxes with the instruction manuals is crazy, because there's hundreds and hundreds of instructions, and to find them all is just crazy. And being behind here is just nuts. Like, there's so much things to having to look at, like all these small little sets that I don't know where they go, are just everywhere. And there's minifigures everywhere on the shelves, and it's just, where do you go? Where do you turn? There's more Star Destroyers, more armored assault tanks, and so many more sets in this garage. But you can definitely see what I'm struggling with. I mean, there's so many things that I am doing to try and sell these sets, but the pain will be doing the photos. But now you know my pain, and I just wanted to fill you guys in that I'm selling all my used Lego Star Wars sets. But as you can see, I am keeping all the sealed stuff. I am completing that collection soon. I've only got 20 sealed sets remaining left in my entire collection of Lego Star Wars. So hopefully we can finish that off by the end of this year and see what happens, you know. But I am steadily trying to sell all those sets. Stay tuned for more updates on this. Let me know in the comments below what I should do to kind of make these sales go better and kind of just do it easier, because it's really hard at the moment, but I am trying my best. But thank you so much for tuning into Palpatine Bricks today. Make sure you have a safe and nice day. Otherwise, I will steal your Legos like usual. See you later.